Hello students, welcome to the class. Today's topic is goodwill. You must have heard this word before, so let's understand it for better. So what is goodwill? Goodwill is part of a company's value that we can't measure directly, such as its customers' loyalty and reputation. So goodwill you can say kind of reputation or a customer's loyalty or the position of the status of business entity. So goodwill is a part of the company's value that we can't measure directly, such as its customers' loyalty and reputation. Let's understand it again. Goodwill is used to describe the good name or reputation earned by the firm as it trades, to express the intangible but quantifiable prudent value of an ongoing business beyond its assets. So actually goodwill is intangible, we can't see it, we can't measure it, but it is basically a reputation or a good name of a business entity, the value of an entity over and above the value of its assets. Okay, so the value of the entity, it is over and above the value of its assets. Okay, so hopefully we can say it is a positive impact, and it has a positive impact on the future activities and the profits of the business, because goodwill is actually a reputation. If your reputation is good, everyone would like to work with you. Okay, so goodwill is a good name or reputation earned by a firm as it trades. Let's see the characteristics of the goodwill. It belongs to the category of intangible assets. Okay, we cannot touch it, we cannot see it, but it is actually a feeling or a reputation which can be seen in the growth of business enterprise. It is a valuable asset. It is really a valuable asset. It contributes to the earning of excess profit. Its value is liable to constant fluctuations. Its value is only realized when a business is sold or transferred. So whenever a business comes to an end, it is sold or it is transferred, its value is realized by its goodwill. It is difficult to place an exact value on goodwill, and it will always involve expert judgment. So these all are the characteristics of goodwill. Now let's see the types of goodwill. There are two types basically, purchased and non-purchased goodwill. What is purchased goodwill? It arises when one business acquires another as a going concern. Purchased goodwill arises when one business acquires the another business. It includes goodwill arising on the consolidation of a subsidiary or associated company. So purchased goodwill will be organized in the financial statements as its value at a particular point in time is certain. So purchased goodwill basically arises when one business takes over or acquires the another as a going concern. Next, non-purchased. It is also known as inherent goodwill. Okay, it is inherent, means it is non-purchased, has no identifiable value. It is not recognized in the financial statements. So it is non-purchased, it is inherent goodwill, so it does not have any identifiable value. So types of goodwill are purchased and non-purchased goodwill. What are the key factors which affect goodwill? Key factors are the nature of the business. Okay, the nature of the business affects a lot in the process of goodwill making. Favorable location. If the business entity is located in a good location, its goodwill, it has a positive impact. Then longevity of the business. If the trading is going on for a longer period of time and it gets more time to develop good solid reputation and more goodwill. Possession of licenses or technical know-how. Of course, after sales service and general customer care, business risk involved also affects the goodwill, and future competitions and new entrants into specific, it also affects the goodwill. So these are the key factors which affect goodwill, the reputation of your company. So now this is all about goodwill. What is goodwill? It is a reputation or a good name of a firm. Revise the topic well, and given below are some questions for your homework. Please solve it. Thank you so much.